Why do we not get sick living in the second home? Xiefeng. July 8, 2012. The most skillful doctor does not treat illnesses but prevents them, ensuring that people never get sick. In this sense, I, Xiefeng, consider myself one of the most skillful doctors among humanity. Physiological diseases stem from deficiencies in the spirit and soul. When a person's spirit and soul gradually improve and reach perfection, not only do they stop getting sick, but any existing conditions also gradually heal, leading to a state of health. I address the root causes of illness, focusing particularly on the cultivation of the soul garden. As a person's soul garden gradually perfects, they naturally do not fall ill. Brothers and sisters living in the second home who strictly follow the road map can testify, has your health been improving, and have you been falling sick less often? If some still experience illness, I urge you to carefully examine whether you harbor doubts about my guidance in certain aspects or if you have not fully implemented it in some areas. If you have genuinely followed the guidance, you should not experience illness after living in the home for a year. In addition to the perfection of the spirit and soul, I have also provided many effective prescriptions. I have alleviated your worries, anxieties, pains, and fears. You no longer face much pressure related to food, clothing, housing, transportation, aging, illness, and death. With reduced stress, your physiological functions begin to operate normally, and the flow of qi and blood remains smooth, preventing blockages. I bring you joy and happiness through engaging in romance and affection, flirting, and light-hearted interactions. You no longer have time to worry or be troubled, you don't even think about illness. If your mind is free from illness, how can it manifest in the body? I have placed you in a paradise-like living environment, surrounded by green mountains, clear waters, bird songs, and fragrant flowers. The environment is clean and spotless. The water in the 3 branches comes from mountain springs, free from chemical additives or pollution. The vegetables we grow ourselves with minimal use of fertilizers and pesticides are almost entirely natural. There is less meat consumption, and smoking and drinking are almost non-existent. Additionally, I ensure everyone gets ample sleep and avoids excessive labor, eliminating external factors that cause illness. Life depends on movement. I ensure everyone participates in physical labor, keeping muscles, joints, tendons, and bones constantly active. Flowing water does not stagnate, a well-oiled door hinge does not rust, so illness cannot arise. Dancing, singing, and playing games keep everyone in a positive and optimistic state, full of vitality and youthful energy, reducing the likelihood of illness. By implementing holographic management, I have reduced the stress and burden of commands, supervision, urging, and inspection. This allows you to maintain a joyful mood in whatever you do. Each person has a sacred, undisturbed bedroom where they can relax, calm their mind, and be free to do as they wish, so illness will not come near you. I guide everyone toward higher spaces like the 1,000-year world of heaven, etc., filling you with hope and aspiration for the future. Thus, you do not focus on present difficulties and worries but treat everything as a game. This is also a major factor in not getting sick. With freedom in romantic love and sexual expression, there are no longer frustrations, suppressions, or worries about emotions and sex. Instead, you gain endless joy and vitality. Where could illness possibly come from? Of course, we are still some distance away from complete immunity to illness. The Chanyuan exercises have not been fully embraced, but I firmly believe that as the home continues to improve and perfect, it will become impossible for anyone to get sick, and illness will become a luxury. Everything is a result of cause and effect. Without the causes of illness, wishing for the effects of illness is mere fantasy, unless one pretends to be sick. From the fact that brothers and sisters in the home are gradually not falling ill, it should be clear that there are no diseases in the heavenly kingdom. As we become healthier and less sick, we are gradually approaching and entering the heavenly kingdom. Facts speak louder than words. Is there anyone who still doubts my guidance? Should you not strengthen your faith and strictly follow the guide's roadmap?